This morning I'm making some apple cinnamon jelly, and I have what's in the pot right now. You take 4 cups of apple juice and 1 package of powdered pectin, the 1 in a 3/4 ounce box of powdered pectin, or 1.75, and then you add in half a cup of these babies. So let me get those measured out and put in. Okay, so half a cup. Pour that in there, and I'm going to bring this to a boil. Now with like this, when you're making jams or jellies, you gotta keep stirring it. Keep an eye on it. You can't walk away and go watch TV or anything like that. You can't go to the bathroom until it's all in the jar. Otherwise, it's going to burn and stick. So I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit more to bring it to boil. Okay. And I'll be back when it comes to a boil. Okay, it's come to a boil, and what we're going to do is pour in 4.5 cups of sugar to this, and we're going to keep stirring. A little bit. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh, it smells really good. Cinnamon and red hots. Apple juice. Smells like fall, everybody. Like winter. There's 4. So let me get the other half cup in there, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there's 4.5 cups of sugar in there, and I gotta get this all melted and bring it back to a full rolling boil for a minute. So then once that's taken care of, then we can put them in our sterilized jars. I've got some pieces in here. Let me turn on this light. Here we go. I've got some sugar chunks in there. I was in West Virginia with visiting my aunt up there, then my dad, and her sister Dorothy got me into making this. So this is she wanted to know how it was going, so I didn't get to make it before I left. So here it is. Okay, so this has got to come back to a full rolling boil, and looks like almost all the sugar's melted in the bottom there. And once it comes to boil, I'll update you. Okay, it's getting there. You just got to keep stirring. You see some of the bubbles coming up. It's getting ready to boil. Okay, so it's boiling now to where you can't stir it down. It won't stop boiling. So we want to do this for 1 minute. Okay, so once it's boiled for 1 minute, you take it off the heat, and then you're going to skim off any of the foam from it if you want, and then you're going to ladle it into your hot sterilized jars. Now this recipe makes about 6 half pints. So, good. Let me get the other half-pint jars out of my boiling water. Alright, let me get this jarred up. So I don't have much foam on the top to skim off, so I'm just going to go ahead and ladle this into my half-pint jars. And you want to leave about a 1/4 inch of headspace. So we're looking at a little bit more. Okay. Move that right on over to this jar. So you wipe all the excess off the lids. And you got your lids back here warming up. And then you put your rings on and make them hand tight. Okay, I don't have hands to do this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so it's hand tightened now, and I'm going to fill up the other jars, and then I'm going to process them for 5 minutes. Now, if you're over like 1,000 feet in elevation, you want to add another minute. Okay. Okay, so it did make 6 1/2 half-pint jars. Okay, so now I'm going to put them in the water bath canner, and you see I got it boiling, so it'll be in there for about 5 minutes. Okay, I have my timer set, and you want the water to be you want the jars to be totally submerged in the water, and at least 1 inch of water on top of the jars. Sometimes you think you have enough, and then you get your jars in there and there's not enough, so you have to add water to it. But then you process your jars, and then we'll take them out and cool them. Okay, so I took them out, and already 2 started popping on me, so we can catch any more. I'm trying to start another batch. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe? Oh yeah, the one in the back did. Cool, huh? 12 jars of apple cinnamon jelly. And look at the color. Isn't that pretty? Well, hot. They're sitting on a red towel, but look at that. Aren't they pretty? This is a double batch. Well, I did process 2 batches. I don't recommend doubling a recipe for jam. I always mess it up. So anyway, here it is. Thanks for watching, everyone. Y'all have a great day.